Shit. We begin. Let me put the stuff out in Discord servers and whatnot. And then we will get right to the horniness because I feel like it. I know I said I was going to do horror stuff again, but I feel like doing this. Y'all can just deal with it. Lol, Kek Lamau. Let me just get everything out. Because it's funny. We want to see if people will come in. Although it is early, so I wouldn't be surprised if nobody does. I don't wanna. Did everything time again. Link below. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Done. Done. Hey, what's up, Jacob and Nintendo Mail? How y'all doing? You know what time it is. Who have we hung out with today? Nobody? Probably not. Let's do that. I think we've already done that door. Done that door. Done that door. Did we do this door? Let's go say hi to Dorian.
Dorian standing in your way is nothing new, but something...
Sorry.
Oh.
This one's
Okay.
locked.
Where does it go?
The attic.
Oh. Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense.
Morning, Squatchin'.
There's a safe in there as well. Presumably full of treasures.
Okay, and why can't I get
You
to
locked
it?
this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
Why'd I do that?
Who can say? Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
No! Oh well. Whatever. Don't... Who did I want to mess with today? Zeta Dux. Can't really do anything with her right now. Don't care about Phoenicia too much. We are friends. Okay. He's locked. Bedroom, closet. Bedroom. Don't speak to the dresser itself. I'll speak to the dresser if I feel like it, fucker. Alright, we're gonna go find River. Let's go find River. Because we can. I forgot that's a squat. I shouldn't do that. I do it here. The river.
River seems to have no shortage of visitors
that?
whenever you run into her.
Oh my
This
god,
time
it's
her
one of the
companion
little
is a
doggos.
statuesque
Oh my
figure
god.
in
I'm
black.
being taken back. Oh, I'm being taken back. Oh, the doggos.
Something about her gives you a strange sense of nostalgia and sadness. Her name appears to be Lady Memoria, but you can't quite figure out who or what she is.
And what are you?
Don't concern yourself with the opinions of those beneath you. There is only one real answer to your question to begin with.
Oh?
Yeah. Ice, my dear. Ice preserves perfectly. It leaves everything just as it should be, forever beautiful. That aside, a lady never allows herself to boil over. Do not let them see you crack. Do you understand? Yeah. Excellent.
Poor thing.
Memoria breezes out of the room, not even looking your way. Perhaps she didn't see you, or perhaps River doesn't seem at all encouraged by Memoria's advice.
Oh, hey.
Hi. Seem down.
Well, yeah. Everyone I talk to has a different opinion about which version of me they like best. Nobody has said the same thing. What am I supposed to do with 10 different answers?
Have you tried just being you? Choose what you like best.
That's not how it works for me. I want to know what people like best so I can't even help changing, you know? Even if I did have a preference for one state,
I had
I'm
a pink
always gonna have to be
I had a blue
something
one.
else.
And a purple one, I think.
So there's no point in putting myself out there like that just to be told I'm not good enough anyway.
Let's see if that is.
Thanks.
Yeah.
River falls silent, perhaps thinking over what you've said to her. Or perhaps she sits, drawing her knees up to her chest
Aw,
and
poor
looking off
thing.
into the distance. Whatever is on her mind,
let me
it's
take
plain
care of
to
you,
see
girl.
she's 1,000 miles away.
Mind if I sit?
No. I never thought someone could see the worst sides of me
Yeah.
and stick around.
I'm gonna help you, girl.
I'm so glad you're still here.
I'm right. I know what it feels like to feel lost.
I don't understand how you're always you, no matter where you go. You don't get to your
'Cause
job
I'm
and somebody
human.
tells you to hurry up and change.
But I'm not technically always just me. There's different sides of me that I show different people. Like, I'm different with my husband than I am on here with you guys. Even if it's like a minor change or a minor difference, I am different in a way. But none of it's a lie. It's still me.
Changing yourself all day, every day really takes a toll on you.
You don't gotta
know?
change for me, babe.
It's so much easier to just hide behind whatever you think I am, whatever you want me to be. What can I do for you, sugar? Everyone likes that river.
You don't gotta give me
What
that.
happens when you see all the ugly parts of me?
That just
What
makes
do
you
you do when you know it's all lies?
For the messy, real river.
What if you don't like her?
I wouldn't be around it. Hell, you might hate me too.
River laughs. You've never seen her look so sincerely amused.
Isn't she cute? Isn't she cute? Now, how about you take that dress off and let me see what's underneath?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Giggle, 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 mouth.
Well, think I'm clearly not gonna find any answers.
She sighs.
Guess it's all on me.
Yeah.
See you later.
All right, girl. You do your thing. You do your tang. All right. What do I want to do next? Okay. Who else was I fucking around with? I'm not gonna spend one on Dorian. Being liked, being defined. Trying to figure herself out. Yeah. Marcy Edwards. I like her voice. I like the way she acts, voice acts. Who else did I have that I could have fucked around with? Lyric? Nah, I don't want to fuck with Lyric. Lyric is weird. If you start with Goatsy, man. Maggie. Lyric. Winifred. We already got Betty. There's Diana. Washford and Drysdale. Oh, I want to find her. Hijacked by Linda Lavish. Valuable character in the game. I'd love to find her again. But I think I'll just go for, Mr. Dreyer. What's up, dude? What's up, Mr. Dramatic?
Oh, look. A fantastic red shirt. I imagine you want me to swoon.
Maybe.
You may have wandered with mad disquietude
Maybe.
into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it.
Giggle. Giggle fits.
Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
You look nice and moist today. How's it going?
It goes as it goes.
No.
My God, I was.
You
And
were
the light
what?
and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment, to night, and I didn't
wonder-
notice.
I wonder if he loses all grasp on his little wordplay when you're showing him what the waterworks really is.
Not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love.
Oh. My love, you're on your own journey right now, man.
Come with me.
Okay.
Come before me. With a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in
mean-
horrors.
I'm probably gonna be coming, but not in the same way you're trying to portray. A different meaning.
You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor, marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into the deep
How about you come
water.
into my deep water? Aha! Ha-ha!
I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Talk dirty to me, daddy. Please don't stop talking.
Have I captured you?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Love comes in so many forms, you see. It does not have to last forever to be true. We can be shattered in a moment as easily as in a lifetime.
Yeah, sure.
I can ruin you for an afternoon. And in the years to come, you will dream about your hour on the high cliff while you trudge through shadowed valleys.
This is literally what 50-year-old women were getting off to when they read 50 Shades of Grey. It's hilarious.
Anything real is an honor. Anything real is a shrieking exaltation to love.
Well, show me something real and take them pants off, boy.
Now you must see, you must understand, that words are not just shapes on a page. Words are the conduit. Words are the channel. Through words, I can enlighten your mind.
I mean, you know, you could... Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
I can challenge your perception. I can touch your heart.
Can you? Can you touch anything else?
I am a poet, dear one. I can touch anything I want.
Can you write the ABCs on my... with your tongue? Probably. Go right ahead.
Tell me, do you know of Macbeth?
Yes!
I mean nothing of the sort. I do not dabble in that drabble. I speak of the tragedy of
I
Macbeth.
know it. Why didn't I
by
get the
William
option to
Shakespeare,
know that?
Circa 1606.
Read that in school.
And you sat in the back, spoke when spoken to, etc. How
No,
disappointing.
actually. I was the one reading it. Kind of a harsh word.
The first human I've had to converse with in God knows how long, and you turn out to be less engaging than that damn sock Drysdale used to spend his days losing.
Wow. Why are you being such a jerk?
Jerk? Me? Why? Because I'm opinionated? Because I have the creativity to compare you to a sock?
No, you don't get to pass judgment on people just because they don't read the same books as you.
Now who knows nothing? That isn't why. It isn't that you don't read the same books as I. It's that you had a chance to read anything, any luminary from the canon of the human soul.
Okay,
Something
now I
that
don't
could
like
have
you so
illuminated
much.
and burst open and changed you, and you chose to skim through the cliff notes in the back of the room. So obsessed with wherever you are not, whatever you do not have. What is new and shiny because it must be preferable to the ancient and profound. Why stand and dare when you could turn and run?
It's not my fault.
My guess is you never really tried. There is another poem I think you might like. One that truly sums up our relationship. It's by
I
T.S.
know what men do
Eliot.
to socks. That
One
nasty,
of my
nasty
personal
monster.
favorites.
Yep.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
So you're extremely eloquent, yet you have no basic instinct as to figure out when you're being an absolute jerkwad and you can't read the room. You're self-obsessed. Are you autistic? I didn't know a drawer can be autistic. I think you've misunderstood
Yes, of
me.
course. The poetry of it all. But please, it would destroy me to know that my passion was boring you.
I'm not bored.
I have too many memories of that. Of brightly lit eyes gradually fading.
I'm not
The mask
bored.
of
You're being an
tolerance
asshole.
sliding over the one. It is a precious kind of heartbreak. And my heart has its share of scars. Rather than batter away at the merciless stone of an unsympathetic mind, I will release you. Good luck to you, traveler.
Wow. You're dumb. You are so dumb. Whatever. Whatever. What's Rivers got for me? Okay. Lots of Dorian Maggie. To pump you up. Okay, I might as well go with the stuff that Maggie's given me. So let's go find the one that I don't have any interest in. Blech. Fine. We're skipping him, though. We're skipping his talking points, though.
It's
'Cause I'm not
jarring to
interested
hear someone
whatsoever.
else's voice. There's his hand.
Oh, God. Oh, hey! I wasn't expecting.
Don't
Come
care.
right on in, darling.
You're not
Be
into
sure to
it.
wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet. You betcha. Well, it's my
Care, Mr. Elvis
more of a-
impersonator that has absolutely no meat on their bones.
Sweet. Well, what you not? Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Well, you're mighty well.
I'm just snoozing Johnny because I have to,
Oh,
but not into it really.
and I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my, it's just real. You've been told. You're kind of monotonous around these parts.
Tell me more.
Yeah, we're told.
Tell me
you
more,
takes
tell
me
me
someone
more.
famous
Have
or
a
important.
car.
See, that's it. You're sure. Ain't no nightclubs and no bathrooms.
Again,
you
depends
know what
on
I'm
the
saying?
bathroom.
Well, do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
Flirting with attractive strangers.
Heck, I will. Truthfully, do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
12 minutes.
Oh, it takes the average person.
Takes me like 10.
12 minutes.
30 seconds max.
I mean,
You disagree?
listen, I ain't looking to hook, but have you? Now, I ain't in no personally. I failed, but you might want to consider getting yourself a professional opinion.
Which medical school did you
I
attend?
don't reckon I know you. Here's my point about for the average person. I looked it up. 12 minutes of a water spray and shampoo. And don't get me wrong, but do you know how long a day is?
Mine all feel endless.
Oh, I feel you. Or mood. Well, the answer is 1,000, which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
That's the problem?
See how much you can't just hop on over to the mall shop for a milkshake and some lac. No, I'm just here. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Terrible?
You're God. It makes me bored
Don't
like I
care.
want to be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
What dreams?
Gosh darn it. Did I go and say
Tell
that
me your
out loud?
dreams, Johnny.
Listen, I just something. That's all there is to it.
Tell me your dreams.
Oh, now look. So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
Anything.
Come back and show me. Come back around,
Sure.
and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone. Hope I'll.
Sure.
Plumbers.
What was that? Hold on. Something pop up. No. Okay, I thought I got something. Nope, I was wrong. I was wrong. Alright. Turn the light on. Oh, that's where all the lights are at. Okay, cool. Because it gets dark as shit in here. Light. 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 Let there be light. Let there be light. Turning on the freaking lights. Let's talk to Maggie.
Hello again, sus. I'm hard at work. I've been hoping for... Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am. Maggie M. Glassbury at your service.
Okay.
Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a
Sure.
modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
Their best known cases.
Maggie puts her hands on her.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
Nice. That was you?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
Oh. The bottom of it.
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Where they all come from?
Static electricity.
Wow.
It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair.
Now you've lost me.
Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
Okay, so I can go talk to Dust Fannies. My hair, you say?
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit.
Well, darn.
I pride myself on that.
Let's hear what you're trying to
Lately,
solve.
I've been taxing my lens to the utmost. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a
love
mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Oh?
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian.
Probably me.
Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear
Me.
romantic that is to say, it was asking him out.
Me.
It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart.
Me.
If interested, he was to write back as
Me.
soon as possible.
But...
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just
And it was?
a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was
Oh.
quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
I love to help.
You would?
Yee. Let's get into
I've
it.
never worked with anyone else before,
Let's go.
but I think this could be good for the case.
Oh, yeah? You ready, bro? Clue me in.
The case is pretty thin, but
Okay.
we've got a couple of clues.
Okay.
First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting.
Okay.
Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Okay. What makes it interesting?
I have it here, semi-transparent
Nice.
and very thin. It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
M is the EU.
She gives the paper a careful.
Cuts just like... What
Okay.
else should we try with the paper?
Preferring a small piece.
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper.
Yikes! It does seem to burn slightly slower than normal
Ah.
paper. What else should we try with the paper?
The corner of it in water.
She dips a corner of the.
Look at that! It dissolves. What else should we try with the paper?
Taste it.
Taste it?
She carefully dabs a corner.
How interesting!
Edible
it's edible.
paper.
And what else should we try with the paper?
See what other clues we've got.
What should we look at next?
Initials written on it.
A
M.
stylized letter M.
First initial.
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Let's chat with
Hello
Dorian.
there, you two.
Good
What's
to
up?
see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter,
Truffle.
I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle.
Mm.
Strange, no?
Could have been something else?
Truffle happens to be one of my favourite. The association between the forest-dwelling fungi and my own wooden provenance bring back fond memories. Anyhow, good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles.
What should we look at next?
I'm gonna use not the letter.
I've narrowed Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Matteo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was?
Let's do a little looking, shall we? Mitchell ate everything. Mitchell Lynn. It's probably Mitchell. He's a food critic. It's edible paper. And who's Matteo? Matteo. Mateo's cute. It's a blanket. So it's not Matteo. I'm gonna guess that it's Mitchell. Not Mitchell, but it's gotta be him.
Wait a minute. The stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now. And the
Sorry, I gotta bring this back up again.
paper.
Yep.
It's gotta be rice paper.
Yep.
You did it. You helped me crack the case without even knowing the suspect at all.
Be second day, Maggie. Guessing it's my
I'm
strong suit.
impressed. Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet. Let me
yeah?
just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been Hey. Before I go, I was wondering, would you like to have a cup of tea with me as a date? I mean.
I would love nothing more.
Maggie lets out a girlish squeal.
Oh, yep, there's a Yeti. Ah, she cute.
Amazing. Oh, yes. Calm down,
Cute.
Maggie. The human could still be a suspect of anything. See you
Aw.
again soon.
Adorable. Okay, let's... Alright, we're done with the day. Alright, let's go to bed. Bedtime. Oh, hold on. Someone sent me a message. What up, Tim Fleming?
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is... Then David's never been great.
Okay. Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
Yeah, it's been
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked, but I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance...
You can count on me.
I knew you were... Your private HR record said us... Anyway, it's not safe to talk.
Okay. That's not weird at all. Going to bed. I don't know why I feel so phlegmy, but I do. Okay. Talked to Dorian and a lot of these doors. What haven't we talked to him? Let's get this. Attic door, bedroom, closet, bedroom. Electrical closet door, gym, bathroom, the gym hall door, household gatekeeper. Okay, so we met him in that one, but we haven't met him on this one. Let's do this one.
Dorian, for once, does not stand in your way.
In here resides Barry Styles, your beauty supplies, and Mia, the mirror, and Rebel, the rubber ducky. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Barry.
Barry is a great bloke. Always happy to lend a hand however he can. Careful, though. He might be fragile on the inside and not show his hand. You might not know where you stand with him until it's too late.
Okay. You mean I should...
Barry has problems with his memory. And while he may put a smiling face on
Everyone's
it,
favorite warlock.
he does
forever
need to
DMs
have a
arrive.
welcoming ear from time to time.
And I'm doing DoorDash because I'm broke. Isn't DoorDash more? Oh, are you like working DoorDash or are you getting DoorDash? I'm assuming you're working DoorDash. I mean, it's making money.
What can I do for you?
We got him here.
He'll reflect back on you what you want to hear, or at least what he
the mirror.
thinks you want. He's handsome enough, sure, and sometimes he believes that looks are all that matter. For me, in my position, I can already see 5 of me, not counting the reflection in the mirror.
Huh?
That's more than enough self. What can I do for you?
That rebel?
They are rowdy.
You seem to use understatement a great deal.
Precisely. They are 3 degrees more rowdy than rowdy.
Oh. Like, so 5 degrees.
Spot on. Might want to turn on Skylar's content aware feature if you have concerns. What can I do for you?
I heard enough.
I've said enough.
Thank you. Thank you, Boo. Alright, we need to find our girly. We need to talk to River. Obviously. River, baby girl.
River is alone when you come to see
Hello.
her. For the first time, but that's not the only unusual thing here. There's something in the air you've not... She seems at ease.
Oh.
Her body posture relaxed as when she sees
Girl.
you, she smiles. You've never seen such a beard...
Oh, hey. I'm so
Hello.
glad you're here. I was just thinking about you.
I was thinking about you, too. Thinking about you, too.
Oh, that's sweet.
I am
just
sweet.
wanted to thank you for our conversation the other day.
You're
Nobody's
welcome.
ever really seen all of me, you know?
Hurts me to hear that.
It hurts to live it. I just thought I was protecting myself. There's so many different rivers, you know, beyond even my different states.
And I'm gonna fuck them all.
I just become whatever people want for me. Nobody's ever really known the real me.
Except me.
Some of them think they do, but they don't. I just thought if I could just be my best self at all times, everyone would love me then. But it made me so sad and resentful.
Yeah, because you're not being
It's
you.
just so tiring performing all the time, you know?
So stop. I've been there myself.
I'm so sorry you had to do that. I wouldn't have guessed.
No.
To some extent, this will always be me. Changing my state is out of my hands. It's who I am.
Mhm.
But I don't have to change me.
No.
Does that make sense?
Perfectly.
I'm so glad you know what I mean. Yes, somebody might like some other version of me more. Sure, someone may need me in another state to get the job done. But all those states are still me.
Yep.
Liquid, solid,
Indeed.
vapor, whatever. It's all still me. It's like the legend Aqua Khan once said, I'm every water. It's all in me.
I'm dead. The references are so gold. Just fucking. All in you.
Yes!
She exhales,
Ah.
as if steadying herself.
Am I gonna have dated number
Anyway, I don't think I could have had this breakthrough without you. You watched me question myself and everybody around me.
2? Huh?
I didn't even realize it at the time, but I really let you see the neediest, worst parts of me.
Nope.
And you didn't even care.
Nope.
I know you well. But you barely
I know you
me.
enough.
And still, you let me be me.
I know, because I'm great.
Her smile grows warmer. There's a
Aw.
new tenderness in her gaze.
Aww.
It means a lot to me. More than I can express.
She reaches her hand out to you.
I know you intimately. But you've never gotten to know me like that.
I could change that right now.
I just want to show you everything. All of me.
Giggity.
Would you like to take a bath with me?
Fuck yeah. I like that a lot.
River smiles, taking you by the hand, and as she leads you off to the bath, you know nothing will ever be the same
Giggity.
between you. It's not as if the bath itself is a novel experience, but this time it feels like the bath is taking you.
I like the way you said
The
that.
water is perfectly warm, caressing you in your most intimate places with a touch that's both gentle and bold. There's no doubt that when the night ends, the two of you know each other more intimately than you could ever have imagined.
Good.
River is such a constant presence in your day in so many ways. She might
Love
be
her.
ever-changing, but
That's
knowing
two.
that she feels safe
That's
enough to be
two
her
bitches
truest
saying.
self with you.
That's 2. That's 2. What did I get? Empathy. Nice. Sick. River tamed. Alright. Let's go find Maggie. Go hang out with Maggie again. Maggie! Maggie!
I'm so glad to see you again. You look lovely.
Thank you.
I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you.
Nope, don't mind
It's
at
a
all.
jasmine green tea. From Kopi, of course.
Sounds good to me, but I prefer chamomile. I'll take it though. Very thoughtful of you.
I'm so glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and
Giggity.
researched your favorite order.
Oh. That's too sweet.
I rarely let my glass down, as it were, so I apologize if I'm a little rusty.
Oh, you're fine, babes. What you been thinking?
The way you gave yourself to that last mystery,
Yeah, because I love that shit.
dropped everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before.
That's because I'm awesome. Do it again in a heartbeat.
That's the most attractive thing you could have said to me.
I know. Make it really fun.
My heart.
Mm. And mine.
Maggie takes your hand in hers, holding it over her chest.
Give it a little squeeze.
Put your hand just here, below my lens. Do you feel how it's racing?
Uh-huh.
Wait, before we start this,
Okay.
there's something that's been bothering me.
Which is? What's that?
I hope you won't laugh, but it's another case.
Tell me about it.
It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house.
Oh.
Rumors have been circulating about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them. After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk.
Hmm. Find a rumor might be a grain of truth.
Exactly correct. The only problem is the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from.
Okay. What do you suggest?
Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
Okay. Capital idea.
I should say so. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Who's Lex?
Lux is a conglomeration of lamps and lights in this house. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Who's who?
Hoove is a vacuum cleaner located in the laundry closet.
The cute vacuum cleaner, yes.
Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux,
And who's
Hoove,
Wallace?
and Wallace. Wallace is the wall.
Oh,
While
okay.
he is located everywhere, the best way to get in touch with him would be around the mayor's office on the second floor landing by the stairs. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux,
All right, sounds
Hoove,
good.
and who should we talk to first?
Let's talk to Hoove.
All right, when you get in touch,
Oh, alright, the last one we can do is... Oh, we can do Hoove, and that'd be fine. Hoove is over here. And then we'll talk to the shower. Hoove.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before
What's up?
you. It's not
What's
his
up?
clothing, No, it's something about it. Stranger still,
Cute.
What's that?
He's holding his breath. We
he
already
lets
know.
out the breath.
Woo, sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Seemed like a while.
I'm up. All right. I can give you my full name's Hoover.
What's up, who?
What's up?
Next.
You here today was supposed to be my day off. Sure. What about?
The investigator.
That's right. I love my work. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
Looks big.
Oh, it is. Big enough to take whatever needs taking.
How do you take
On
it?
purpose on whatever. Hard or soft. The only thing I'm not so good with is liquid. What else would we be talking about?
Other dirty things.
Right, exactly. Investigating dirt and other things.
Bet you've been all over the house.
You know it. I mean, you never know. I have. Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
Did you say haunted attic?
Did I? Just a rumor, I'm sure.
You seem tired.
Yeah, but makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better. I love making my job and have a chance keeps me from feeling empty. Oh, good. I've always had we had history. Another romantic. Just
Bobby pin.
But I love everyone. I'm easy going like that.
Bit more about Bobby pin.
About our relationship. I had them hiding away in my bag, but which is odd because they're pretty small. Hey, but I gotta feel. How about you come back and see me next? I feel like I haven't gotten. Maybe I don't know. Catch a game or have a drink.
I gotta go someplace with you.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Okay. So. Face.
Valdiviantides! Yo, yo! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation? And I'm like, okay, Dad, I just want to say I love you guys. Night-night, nerds.
What? Fucking what? Alright, Dorian's done. River's done. Who else was I working on? Johnny Splash is the next one I gotta go talk to. What the fuck, Johnny? Oh wait, hold on. Mary, Maggie. Maggie! There's been rumors. Go speak with Lux, who, Wallace, and Setford. Maggie will meet you at the locations for questioning. We're gonna go talk to the wall. That doesn't work. Alright. So upstairs. Right here. Right there.
How does one even describe a
Be
warrior
a
like
big
this?
boy.
A veritable
But that sucks.
well,
That's
wall
right.
of muscle stands before you.
Look at a big dude.
Wall, 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 wall,
All he says is wall. Okay.
wall.
Wall. Love it. Hilarious. Hello.
Wall,
How are you?
wall, wall, wall.
He beams at you, a flush spreading
Ah.
across it.
I love you.
Well, hello. That was fast. That was quick.
Oh,
Wow.
you and Wallace, who has only his drywall heart beats only for you. Yes,
That's cute.
just
That's cute. That was cute. Okay. Alright, we're going to bed now. Bedtime. Oh, Discord. Okay. Hold on.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, if he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people.
How do you know all this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. I created the Date Viators.
Oh. I basically guessed that.
Sure. What? Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and
Okay.
remember, under no...
Sure. Go to bed. Bye-bye. Give me that suck. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Maggie again, I think. Right? Maggie!
Thanks for coming back. Okay, who should we talk to next?
Oh, I remember. I need to talk to who?
All right, when you get in.
Okay. So how do I bring you in on that, Maggie? Because I talked to him. There we go.
Hey, I feel a little ambushed here.
Thought about you.
Sorry to bother you, Henry, but we're looking for any information on a counterfeit. Have you found anything? Perhaps at one of our crime scenes.
Well, yeah. When I was upstairs cleaning under the trophy shelf, I heard Stepford saying some nasty stuff.
Oh,
You
yeah?
should go check with him. You down for a drink later?
Sure, I'll be back.
Sweet. See you around.
Okay, so... we want to go see Stepford. With trophies?
It appears that your intentions have gone
She's
awry
back.
once more.
It's me.
What's up, Lucinda?
I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
I love choices.
Thank goodness. Tell me, love, how would you like to know me? Talk?
Yeah.
I'm Lucinda Well, not really a dateable different. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Uh-huh. You're better.
That's a good way of looking at it. I haven't thought of that before. But, you know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous.
Oh.
Boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
You're more nervous than I am.
Ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny.
It's cute.
It's always easier when you're playing a role, I feel.
I'm just
When
gonna
you
take
know what
all
the
your
boundaries
layers
are.
off, baby.
This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse.
Listen to Lavish anymore.
Oh, you're right. Shit. I'm gonna go.
And with that,
Aw. Cute. Okay, we've got 2 left.
you see before you a glistening, oiled male.
kinda cute.
His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just
Oh, you're
catching a bit of
cute.
air.
Hi.
Hello, I'm Stepford. Trophy
Stepford.
of trophy.
Hi, Stepford. Next.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Nice to meet you.
That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one.
Most definitely.
Nice to meet another. So, what brings you around these parts?
I want to be horny.
And are you satisfied with what you found?
Horny! Oh, yeah.
I'm glad. Despite being a natural, I work hard to keep all this up.
bet
As
you
it so
do.
happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. And be sure to bring that fantastic red shirt.
Am I just wearing the same red shirt over and over again?
I'm on the case.
There we go.
Ah!
Maggie. You?
Did you say counterfeit objects? Is that what you said?
Yes. That is correct.
Oh, okay, counterfeit. Because for a second I thought you said bounterfeit, and I was like, nope, definitely not. That would make literally no sense.
Tell us the truth.
Well,
Yeah.
A single drop of sweat slides down his temple.
He's starting to sweat. It was.
No, I'm only sweating because I just came from thinking about a workout.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I was embarrassed to tell you because I know I shouldn't have been spreading rumors, but last week the Scandelabra told me that all the supposedly genuine
Scandelabra?
silverware in the house is actually fake.
It's high time we got to the bottom of this.
Let's bring in Scandelabra,
Exactly. I'll meet you at location 1,
which is...
otherwise known as the dining room table.
Ah. Okay. We still have one more thing to use for the dining room table. That... right here. Leave. Up to you.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before you,
Oh, he's
turning
very
this way
gay.
and that as though
Oh, he
modeling
is
in his
so
own
beyond
imaginary
gay.
spotlight.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I gotta send this to my friend. Laugh. Absolute laughing.
He seems quite impressed with himself.
Yes, it's me. It's me. The one.
You're so weird. You are so beyond weird. And that cackle, oh my god.
I'm the one. Do you see any other candelabra here?
It's true.
Nay, perish the thought. Had you any, surely I would know of it. My little wicks would have made certain of it.
Oh. Little wicks.
My lovely lads, my flames, my sentinels. They travel around the homestead and find out all the lovely lies they all speak.
Oh. How does that work? You set the house on fire?
No. It's merely a turn of phrase. I mostly just raise my voice. Any
Okay.
good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
There's that candle man.
Oh, hello.
They can be quite rude at times, but my persistent brightness can illuminate even the best kept secret. Some would call me quite the busybody, but
Uh-huh.
I would then call myself a beacon of truth.
Are you? Sounds like glorified gossip.
Pish posh! You merely haven't found the thrill.
Oh, boo. I have to do this later. Okay, that's fine. You're going to bed now. Bedtime. Bedtime. Boop. Beep, beep, boop. Wrong. Okay. Go talk to Scandelabra again.
Ah, you have been all. Trust me, everyone. Everybody. And you return. Like me, your curiosity for scandal keeps you coming back for more. So, I will allow you another chance.
Okay.
Would you like to hear the latest gossip?
Why, I'd be delighted.
That's the spirit. Well. Scandal touch
Okay.
this house, while it may appear peaceful from the outside, harbors a hotbed of scandal from the inside.
Okay.
For example, did you know that the previously paired aerialists, Washford and Drysdale, are no longer
I didn't
speaking
know that.
to each other? Next, were you aware that known vagabond Bobby Pin is on the loose once more? Can you imagine the heist they are planning? Can you imagine the romantic dalliances as they make their way through the house?
I didn't know about that.
More scandal! They say there is a shadow that does not obey the laws of physics. A true scandal that undermines the physical realm.
That's impossible.
And yet, They say if you peer closely at a certain shadow in the floor, you can see the crooked... But I am not finished with the dailies. One has heard of... Could you imagine a video game in which all the creators inserted themselves at once at the same time?
Fourth wall.
Such a thing is not imaginable.
But in one that I've seen, they've hidden themselves within their very names.
Scandal. That's too tough to follow.
Very well. One last. Long ago, a relic was stolen from an island nation, brought to these shores, and hidden underneath this house in a box. Surely you haven't heard this yet.
I didn't know that.
No matter. That is more scandal than your I will teach you the ways.
Okay. Boo! Alright, let's talk to Lux then. Right, no, we gotta talk to... Homeboy. Homeboy! Dorian!
Looking for the place to do lawn. We have loads of strange. Would you like to hear?
Absolutely.
We have Titus the Deter. Who would you like to know more about?
What's Titus like?
She's a true warrior. She and her Dipogenes
I like
have
listening
a
to
culture
Dorian
of
talk.
sacrifice and honor. If you're interested in getting to know her, a word of advice: don't eat the pods.
Don't worry, I'm not a TikToker. Thanks.
Don't eat the pods. Who would you like to know more about?
Stackables.
Drysdale and Washford. They sit atop each other and practically do everything this place of washing needs. Drysdale, he's full of himself. Washford, he's also full of it. They're perfect for each other. Who would you like to know more about?
Talk about Harper.
She's the emperor in the corner. You would think that a wicker basket wouldn't have so strong a personality, but you'd be dead wrong.
I'd be on my guard.
Do. Who would you like to know more about?
I think we're good, thanks.
It's a pleasure to see.
Thanks. Okay. Let's go talk to who? Who do we want to talk to now? Oh yeah. We were gonna do this guy. Get him out of the way. Hey, Hermit Crab. How you doing? Talk to the shower. Why not?
It's Lucinda Lavish. She's...
Girl, you're everywhere.
Lover. What should we get up to now?
Yeah.
You bet you're sweet, because my secret is I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
Giggity. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello to you too. I've got, let's say, a special circumstance. One that allows me to bend the rules.
Can I bend you over?
Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
I'm down.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place. You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house. It could be that she's right. No one else can see you.
No one else who has any say, that is.
Nice. What do you mean?
We could get into all sorts of trouble here.
I like trouble.
Horny trouble. This is my fantasy chamber. A place where all your wildest fantasies can come true.
I like the sound of that.
Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
Yeah.
Oh, how poetic. I can't wait to do all those fantastic verbs with you.
Me either.
It's here and only here where we can do these things. My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it. But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
I do. And we're back. She can hijack my screen anytime. I'm down.
Johnny is in his own... He's talking to him.
Seriously? Grout needs replacing too? Heck, I ain't got time for that.
Hey, Johnny.
Gorgeous. You came back. I reckon I didn't think you would.
I promise.
Well, that should do. A much stronger bond than the grout in my tile. Anyway, I'm just so... Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce.
You be the clam, I'll be the butter sauce.
Hey, that's right. I did make you that promise. Okay.
Tell me.
But first, you're not a big-time record producer, are you?
No.
I'll see. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question.
This is the producer fixation.
Well, now, that's a legitimate question. See, I was just asking whether you were a producer. Because I was thinking about our conversation, about dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer.
What else would you do?
That's a great question, which I'll answer after. Don't get me wrong or nothing. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Got me some mighty fine memories, most of them involving sundry drinks, but it just ain't my true calling.
Sorry, I'm not interested in him whatsoever, if you can't tell.
Very close. My dream. The rays.
I'll be a singer.
Does it surprise you?
Yeah. No way, that's cool.
Well, see, ever since I was a little baby spit, like my hero. And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. It's mighty embarrassing. I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. Every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces.
What happens exactly?
Well, my palms again. How can I be ready when my heart beats a race? Ooh, wow. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, Gordon?
Can't keep this talent to yourself.
You know what? My pappy, grandpappy, afraid of what? Heck, folk like spiders. And PFAs in the water's gorgeous. Insecure. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash. Oh, it's time to finally get out of this humdrum. Of course, I'm gonna just send him. And then his hairstyle. You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut.
Burn all the bridges.
Heck yeah. And so dang nervous. But I feel swell, you know. Though, either way, record my audition for American Maestro.
Tell me everything.
This America's Sprite has been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point.
More.
It's a singing competition.
Don't care.
It's always been my. Can I count on your help? Amazing. All right. Can you meet me back here tomorrow? After all,
Sure.
you're my inspiration.
Sounds like a plan.
See you tomorrow, gorgeous.
Okay, that's done. Thank you. Alright, we got one more left. What do I want to do next? I guess I could go talk to the books. Gay books. Why not? Gay books. Gay book.
Oh, good! You're here. I'm excited.
Gay
I'm
book.
expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Exactly what you mean.
I've been thinking. And here, I believe, is the best way to Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while. And he's going to be my... What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline.
Okay.
If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
So I can roll.
Yes, yes! Let us boogie!
You're such a nerd.
So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville. And he is a magnet for crime. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you,
So, Sherlock
I haven't
Holmes.
fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable.
Okay.
I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me. Well, shall we get started?
Let's go.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have... Detective Xander Wen went out the door.
Everybody keeps
looking
talking
for
about
crimes. Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatel, who had gone missing. Wen investigates the squid
Okay.
cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet. Wen goes to Jersey Pozzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the tracks. His goons open fire. There's a framed picture labeled Cliff Fatale and Jersey Pozzoli, shaking hands. What a twist!
Yep.
What a commentary on the American cannery industry!
Nice.
Lyric looks at the story outline you...
Looking at this will be one... I'll write it up, unless you think we could come up with something better?
Go with this one.
See you soon?
Yeah, you have fun with that. Alright, time to go to bed. Bedtime. Whee! Some of these I'm just trying to knock out to get the experience and stuff. I wonder if there's like a specific route that's best. Curious, but I don't know. Alright, anyway. Let's go talk to Candelabra, I think.
You come upon the Candelabra with his...
1 part calcium, 2 polish until glistening.
What are you doing?
I'll take out those solid smears. They're fulge.
Is he?
He sets the cloth down
Jerking
on the
off?
table, delicately wiping...
Damn! Do you even knock, human?
Sitting at a table, what else am I supposed to do?
That silly little sloop. Oh, how for polishing. Only the most penitent. And you, I know not what you are. Well, you must be for my... Which is what I was doing.
I didn't see anything, I swear.
I am made of the purest I require, so I'm forced to self-lubricate.
You deserve better.
I am Argentum, or one of the ancient, and most importantly, I am chaste.
You.
I perch aloft this dining able, surveying the better part as I gaze into that wall. Do try it sometime. These rottish roustabouts love each other in ways you cannot imagine.
No.
These things proliferate like the dust bunnies neath the mass-produced. Your shuttle creep and crawl through each room, seek and see, here, and I rise above. No, I do enjoy it. But to dip my own, having told you my story. Regards.
You're a dick, okay. Alright, let's get this over with. Yeah. There we go.
Johnny is smiling. You've never seen...
Well, hey there. I'm so
Hi.
glad you're back. I've got some incredible news. Something. So,
Okay.
I know we were supposed... And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
They liked it?
Even better. In fact, they ain't that
Nice.
as fine as cream gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. They said I would... And Fontana. She's... Can you believe that? I feel like a catfish in a
That's
fresh
incredible.
mud hole. Ain't it? And you know what's crazy? I resigned my... Freelance. But after all these... But first, I need your help.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, it's the cattle call. So, I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. So, it was an old favorite of my mama's. It goes a little... So, soft droplets dancing. I'm a shower and ooh, baby. Here. Well, what do you think? Wait. You didn't like it? You know what? I think you're just jealous. I can't believe now that the world also... And I can understand being insecure. I thought you were different. But Duke, and apparently so do you. Enough! They let me perform via... Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come in. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel. There were a lot of issues. Look, I'm sorry things had to end. I really did like you. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But I am being way too dramatic.
You
I
are.
didn't mean all that. This just means so much. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through. How about this? I gotta go get ready now. Why don't you come back over then? Just you and me, maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it.
I really like that. Although I really don't care.
Can't wait to...
I really don't care, but whatever. Alright, let's go talk to Bookie. Book. Look.
I've written it! Pretty heavy, but it's not enough that we've written this. One should always check in with the hoi polloi, so I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of. The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
Nice.
Who else would be a support group, darling?
Oh. Is that ceiling? Oh.
Here it is, my very own book, written by...
And the name of the book?
Why, you can read the name on the book.
It's just always nicer when the one presents...
I can't. You say it.
Sure.
Me? What?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with...
Whoa. Thank you.
Let's begin.
This book's splendid.
Yeah.
Very much enjoy.
Good.
Perhaps it is not true literature.
Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Absolutely.
Marvelous. I'll submit.
Alright, we gotta go talk to Talk to Dorian. That's not a door. Let's do here.
Dorian Loom.
Fancy a bit of a work?
I guess so.
We've got some important... It's packed in there. There's Shelley the shelf. Charge the trusty D20.
Ooh, there's D20. Love
Penelope
that.
the office supplies. Well, what can I do for you?
Tell me about Shelley.
She's supportive.
What about the others?
What can I do for you?
Not a chance.
Grottos and gargoyles is his game of choice. He has
G&G.
tons of stories he wants to tell.
Love it.
But hasn't found the person he wants to tell. Given the amount of time he spends creating these worlds, he takes them very... If you're looking to be his friend, you should play through one of his
Sure.
campaigns. What can I do for you?
Pen.
Oh, yeah. You think our names... I'll have you know that my name is Dorian after the Grecian column.
Okay.
As I am strong and smart. But yes, her name does start with pen. Which is certainly what she is. What can I do for you? Jerry means well, but his tendencies to keep any old thing around get on the nerves of us. You'll eventually have to find a way to deal with it if you're looking to become his. My recommendation, one man's junk can be another man's art.
I'm supposed to art with 2 T's.
Oh, you have a... Take a look at an empty frame. That's your lot for now.
Okay. Is that it? Nope, I got one more. Go say hi to Lux, I guess. 'Cause that's the other one that's supposed to talk
For a
to.
moment, you wonder if your
Oh my
Digweed
God,
is a
he's a
malfunctioning.
fuckboy.
But no,
Oh,
the fashionista
wow.
standing before you is just that dazzling.
Oh god, I gotta send this to the friend. Hilarious.
They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their... A ring of light surrounds their perfectly
fuckboy.
coiffed blonde hair, giving them the... But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparison.
Hey, betches. It's me again, Lux.
I'm laughing.
Yes!
And of course he sounds like a twonk. Hilarious. Hey!
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive? So, anyway, I can use it to cleanse and conceal any lines. This tramway activated air, literally letting the light literally shine out. I can literally let the light and be the brightest example of positivity. Like, when I use it, I can actually
kind of a
literally feel myself glow. Thank you, shameless plug. Okay, that's enough plug. Okay, betches and bros. Stay golden, stay glowing, stay light and bright, and I'll see you next time.
You done yet?
Oh, are you still here?
I think so mean.
Honesty is unlike most, and that is why I am calling you. I don't need that energy in my life.
Wow, you're a bitch. Bitch. Okay, fine, bye. I'm going to bed. That was frustrating and infuriating. Go to bed. Blah. Gross. Gross. Alright. Let's talk to another door. Let's do this one.
Dorian stands.
Ah, one of my closest friends. The closet.
Mm-hmm.
A space for him. Here you'll find the water heater, some boxes, and... Do you want to know something interesting about closets?
Sure.
So would I.
Lol. Okay. Let's try with Scandelabra again. I want to get this mystery done.
Yeah. You must desire meals, though your own I can take you under my labrum.
Take me away, Scandelabra.
Tell me, do you even know what that is? So, that the knob is above the pick. Now, where on me is my labrum? Oh, at last. A capital may mean an uppercase letter, but where is the capital on my corpus? No, that is right. The capital is... Well, you have stumbled in your attempts to allow me to tell. I deem you not yet worthy of my inner wisdom. You must share with me more go. Do you have you return? You are rather, but to become one with a path of scandal, you must give as much as you take. Truly? Well, well,
there we go,
well.
finally.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation? I challenge you to produce them.
Sure.
You asked for it.
Hi, Scandelabra.
Scandelabra's face falls.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, drat.
Gotcha,
Remember
bitch.
last week when you told the silverware is fake? It's not real silver.
I have a faint recollection of such.
I remember.
Gotcha,
clear as
bitch.
Day. You started the rumor, not me.
Not so fast. There may be something underneath all of this.
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandelabra loses control, looking rather like a...
Because it's true. That I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right. And when you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Some of these people are annoying.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly.
Okay.
All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliant.
That's it.
Have a look. And the silverware in the drawer is dull. And even has some second rate, obviously.
What else?
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all
Anything
covered
more?
with... Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree
Is
of
all.
diction could be... I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, now, case...
Okay. Nobody closes my cases for...
Uh-oh.
You fucked up.
Indeed. Where should we start?
How about the issue of the shininess?
What's your opinion?
Hold on, let's look this up. Does silver tarnish? Doesn't silver tarnish?
Precisely. Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest level.
Sounds pretty
Naturally, I shall not dignify that.
legit. What about his speaks?
What about it?
pedantic Palver points to
While
pedigree.
articulation and eloquence are praised by the and only a pathological prat like the Scandal.
I give her enough.
Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing.
Engraving of approval.
Real silver is stamped in order to affirm. If we look on
Oh.
your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I said.
Oh no! Not my.
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and
get
lifting
fucked.
it to
Get fucked. You're fake.
inspect his posterior.
Good morning, Tiplop.
Aha! There we have it. Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Indeed.
Oh, the shame!
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
Scandalabra's expression.
All right. I know what I've lost. I'm not really a so-called... I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freeland.
Love
I
it.
just want to be special, you know?
I
when
love
you're
it.
mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
But there was no need to lash out.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on learning about all the...
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together.
If it's okay with you, I'll... From here.
As long and you promised to.
You have my word.
Good.
Well then, I'll call. Stay out of trouble,
Bitch.
What is your
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind. John Wick.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Oh,
Well, Mr. Wick.
Love it.
Stay out of trouble.
I love that. We did it.
You were wonderful.
You are wonderful.
As a friend, or
No, it's more than that.
you've just made me so happy. I can't wait to see you again.
Maggie leaves
Lover.
him, seemingly unwilling to formally...
All right, we're gonna go talk to her now. Talk to Maggie.
I'm so glad. After the Scandelabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind.
Me either.
You mean it? As could I. I actually went ahead and interviewed all of your exes, and I couldn't find anything worrisome about you at all.
Nothing to find, huh?
I know. It was just a matter of sorting through old school records and scrape. It was hardly the work of a few long nights.
Tell me you spent a few long nights going through all my... I guess we'll call it romantic.
I'm so glad you think so.
Why
And
not?
for a moment, I was afraid you'd be upset. I have a feeling we're gonna be so happy. No, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you.
Okay.
I've never told anyone about this before.
Okay. You can tell me.
Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve.
Okay. You're the best there is.
Which is why it unsettles me. In spite of everything I've
Okay.
tried, it's escaped me. It haunts me.
Okay.
All right, but, well, you're gonna think this is pretty out there. You sure you're up for this? Before we go any farther, I need you to go and have a... I'd like you to speak with the Sinclair. Or should I say, Martin Applegate.
A what?
Just go and speak with him and then come back and I'll explain.
Okay. Talk to the sink. And then we'll talk to the shower again. And we done.
You're used to seeing mostly all the time in the world. You can see that he's got a sink for a head.
Huh.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi?
Hi. Hello.
You just screaming.
That wasn't me.
What?
I mean, nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem.
Okay.
I mean, you seem certainly not the one I am.
You're kind of scaring me.
Don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear except creepy old fortune tellers and
earth are you
poorly...
talking
I'm
about?
not...
The sink.
No! Stop that pop-up screen! Game is nuts! And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City,
This is
Florida.
getting weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
To...
just how weird this is gonna get.
I guess?
Try this on for...
A strange creature that...
Down, Sudsy, down!
Pupper!
Trey, go to... Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale, let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get flustered. Okay, bye!
Alright, let's get shower out of the way.
The time has finally come.
I've got the stream all.
Stream?
Just don't. Your program should.
Johnny seems surprised.
After the way I behaved during our last date. Well, you're tough, and mostly I was ornerier than a wet hand. And I really,
Johnny, it
was just, you want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
So, which was
Don't care.
So that was basically a dream come true.
Yeah.
And I found the strength I needed to push on through. I mean,
you put your TV show logo.
Look at, and good thing you're watching it with me. Oh, well, that's a
Johnny's smile.
Well, looks like all the singers they think is, but that can't be right. I know you just want to spoil. On that, I guess you were right. But now I'm gone. Or at least, I thought this would be a dream, but it's just I should have listened to you. No? Even though they're already making memes, I still really love to sing, though. You know, maybe that don't... And it certainly, maybe as long as it makes you happy doing it. With that wonder, but you should, more importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, and you know, I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my, ain't it though? And you know, because we're gonna be going.
Done. Yay. Okay, gotta go to Twitch. Hold on. Let's go to the mod settings. Ban. Okay, cool. That's done. Gotta remember to do that next time. Cool. Okay, that's done. Back to it.
And you're as sweet as honeysuckle and fine as cream gravy.
Nice. Sass and charm. Nice. Alright, that's done. Time to go to bed. Bedtime. Time to go to bed. Bedtime. I think we've been going long enough, y'all. Thanks for coming by and watching me romance 3 different people in a stream. Yeah! See you guys on Tuesday. Until then,